A perfect marriage, or a perfect lie? Ethan and Olivia had what everyone considered a dream marriage. He was a successful architect, devoted and loving, always making sure Olivia had everything she needed. Olivia, a stunning and intelligent woman, was the envy of many, always smiling, always supportive of her husband's ambitions. But behind the closed doors of their elegant home, cracks had begun to form. Ethan worked long hours, pushing himself to build their future. He was designing a new skyscraper, a project that demanded late nights and early mornings. Olivia understood, or at least, that's what she told him. One evening, after yet another late night at the office, Ethan came home to find Olivia already asleep. Or so he thought. Her phone vibrated on the nightstand. A single message flashed across the screen. "I miss you. Can't wait to see you again." Ethan's heart pounded in his chest. His hands trembled as he reached for the phone. The sender's name was just an initial, J. He stared at the message, his mind racing. Was it just a misunderstanding? A wrong number? The next morning, Olivia kissed him as if nothing was wrong, as if she wasn't hiding a secret that could destroy everything they had built. But Ethan knew. And he wasn't going to let it go. Ethan didn't confront Olivia right away. Instead, he played along, acting like the same loving husband he had always been. But inside, he was unraveling. That day, he left for work but didn't go to the office. Instead, he hired a private investigator. If Olivia was hiding something, he needed to know the truth before making any moves. 2 days later, the investigator sent him pictures. Olivia, laughing at a cafe, leaning in just a little too close to a man Ethan didn't recognize. A tall, athletic-looking guy with a charming smile. A man who wasn't her husband. And then there was the final image, Olivia walking into a high-end hotel. With him. Ethan gripped his phone so hard he thought it might break. His entire world shattered in an instant. That night, Olivia came home as if nothing had happened. She kissed Ethan's cheek, went to the kitchen, and started making dinner. "How's your day?" she asked sweetly, stirring a pot of soup. Ethan watched her, every movement, every word now seeming like a rehearsed lie. "Busy," he replied, forcing a smile. "Yours?" She smiled. "Just errands. Nothing special." Lies. Ethan knew he couldn't let this go. But he also knew that a confrontation wouldn't be enough. He needed something more. A plan. Ethan played it cool, but inside, he was already planning his next move. He wouldn't just confront Olivia, he would make her regret ever betraying him. That night, as she slept beside him, he quietly transferred all their shared savings into his personal account. Olivia had always been careless with finances, leaving everything in his hands. Now, that would be her downfall. The next morning, he took the day off work and visited a divorce lawyer. "I want everything prepared. I want her served at the worst possible moment." The lawyer smirked, understanding exactly what Ethan meant. A week passed. Ethan continued his act, kissing Olivia goodbye each morning, pretending to be the loving husband. But behind the scenes, he was setting up the perfect trap. Then came their anniversary dinner. Olivia dressed in an elegant black dress, her makeup flawless. 5 years, she said, raising her wine glass. "Can you believe it?" Ethan forced a smile. "Yeah. Feels like a lifetime." Halfway through dinner, he casually placed his phone on the table and played a video. It was Olivia, walking into the hotel, laughing with her lover. Kissing him in the elevator. Her face drained of color. "Ethan, I can explain." He leaned back, sipping his wine. "No need. I already handled everything. Your bags are packed, my lawyer will be in touch, and by the way," he pulled out an envelope and slid it across the table. "That's your hotel bill. Since you love spending nights there, you might as well pay for them." Olivia's hands trembled as she opened it, her credit card statements, their joint account empty, and the signed divorce papers. Checkmate. Olivia's breath hitched as she stared at the documents. Her hands trembled, her mind racing for a way out, a way to manipulate, to fix this. Ethan, please, she whispered, her voice barely audible over the sound of clinking glasses in the restaurant. It was a mistake. Ethan chuckled, but there was no humor in his eyes. A mistake? Olivia, a mistake is forgetting our anniversary. Sleeping with another man for months is a choice. He leaned in, lowering his voice. And you made the wrong one. Tears welled up in her eyes, but Ethan had seen enough fake apologies to know better. He stood up, tossing a few bills on the table. Dinner's on me. Consider it my farewell gift. As he turned to leave, Olivia grabbed his wrist. Ethan, wait. Goodbye, Olivia. He pulled away, walking out of the restaurant without looking back. Outside, the city lights shimmered around him. For the first time in years, he felt free. No more lies. No more betrayal. Just a fresh start. And as he walked down the street, a small smile tugged at his lips. She wanted more? Now she had nothing,